walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like.
Right then, this is Fears on the CD32. It is a Doom clone. It is a very bad Doom clone. Oh my god. I have this on my Amiga 1200 and I play it with the 060 processor upgrade board thingy on board, and it is still appallingly bad. Now the 060 powered Amiga 1200 is it's about on a par with the Pentium 1 50 megahertz, give or take a bit, and it looks like this but with a reasonable frame rate. This is the equivalent in processing terms of a 286 at not very much megahertz at all. Can you imagine trying to play Doom on a 286? It is ridiculous. I don't know if this uses the key code chip. I imagine not. I don't think many, if any, games did. There are options on here for reducing the screen size and taking away the texture mapping on the ceilings and floors to make the frame rate faster, which says that even the coders realised, hold on, this is a bit shit. We've got to do something to speed it up, so let's make it look even more crap so it'll run a bit quicker. It doesn't run a lot quicker, not enough to make it worth bothering with turning off the texture maps on the ceilings and floors, and it does look really lousy, crappy, awful when you do it. All of this would be forgivable if the controls controlled it particularly well. More a fault of the controller that I'm using, but this is one of those games where you do need to use a CD32 pad. A lot of games you can use a Mega Drive pad and it will work just fine, but here if you want to sidestep you got to use a CD32 pad. I'm using the Competition Pro, which is certainly better than the original one. There's an alien near me that's back here there. You see, you get no warning that they're there except that you start losing health. They're crap. I mean, they are the most god-awful crap alien baddie, like a baby's head with crab legs maybe, can't tell, you can't see them, and you blow their skulls off so you can see their purple brains, but I mean, they don't animate in any way whatsoever. They just get bigger as they come towards you, and you know, in true Doom style, you can't see what's behind, you know, you can't see the back of their head or anything. Alright, I've got to push something somewhere to make that lift up. Where is the switch? Now what? Come on. Oh, you bastard. Yeah. You with your purple brains. Where's my switch? Health? I'm not intending to keep turning left and right like that. It's just what happens when you push forwards. I don't want that. I want that. Okay. Now we can go see what's down there. Yeah, you try and go forwards, and unless you're really careful how you do it, you just kind of sway about all over the place. So, I mean, there are other Doom clones on the CD32, and I have a couple of them. Gloom is on it. I haven't actually played Gloom on it yet. I really like Gloom on the Amiga 1200. Well, Gloom Deluxe is certainly better. I suspect it will be not quite so hot on here. What's that? Oh, that's the thing I killed already. Oh. So you've got to piss off. What an incredible bad guy. It's like well, I don't know really. It's like a cross between a rubber ball and a demented Teletubby, I think. It does have really weird aliens or bad guys or whatever the hell they're meant to be on here. I mean, I don't know. What is this? I don't know what that is. Look at that. I mean, what it... It looks like something out of a kid's TV program, but it's so low res, you'll never know. Yay, I'm picking things up. I can't see what they are. They could be paper bags full of dog turds for all I can tell. But yay, they make a pretty sound. The sound is actually, you know, can't fault it. It's moody and dark and menacing in the way that you would expect on a game like this. So, cool. I use the term game loosely, but nevertheless. I don't know where I am. I have a map, but meh. Oh look. Yeah. I wonder actually, is it like a giant tick? You know, if you've got a dog or cats or whatever and they've been somewhere in long grass and they get ticks on them, don't they look a bit like that? Yeah, some kind of giant purple-brained tick. But where's the long grass? I know not. Here's a big... Yeah, weirdo. Ammo for killing giant ticks and demented Teletubby heads. We have a map, which I occasionally press by accident. Now I'm pushing it, trying to... There. Alright. Don't know which way I'm going on that map. I will go this way. There's a switch that I haven't pushed yet, so it's got to be this way. Oh, look. Yep. Giant tick. And a big red button. So this has got to be... Yeah. There you go. 15 out of 15. Other aliens then. Okay. Not giant ticks and stuff. Treasure. 8 out of 10. Said their cats preferred it. That's quite pretty. That was done by someone with a bit of talent. It's not something you get to say about this game very often. Probably upset someone now. Someone saying, I spent years of my life programming that. Do you know how hard it is to get that kind of performance out of a 68020, blah blah blah. Yeah. Doesn't make it a good game. Health. Lots of it. You can't... Oh, you get the feeling there's going to be lots of bad things here. Now, having played this once already, I just did exactly what I was about to warn myself not to do. Don't step in the lava you can't get out. Yay, you're dead. I mean, at least on Doom there are places you can climb out if you're dumb enough to fall in it, but no. Press trigger to continue. 3 lives left. No! Absolutely not. 1 life is quite enough, thank you. That is Fears. It is a shit game. There's no two ways about that. It's appalling. But when you sit and think about it and consider this thing has about the same power as a 286. Probably a fairly quick 286, but nevertheless a 286 PC. That's quite an achievement to get that kind of performance out of it. I mean, maybe a slow 386, but even so, you couldn't play Doom on a... Could you play Doom on a 386? Generally, you needed a 486. Whatever, I digress. It's impressive that they were able to do that with a 68020. That does not make it a good game. That doesn't mean they should have even tried. It's adequate on a accelerated Amiga 1200. Up to the point that I say adequate, you get an adequate frame rate. That doesn't ever make it a good game. I have played it on my 1200 and it's not very good. I will shut up now because I don't like to slag games off even when they're alright, sometimes I do actually. Yeah. Apologies if you're the programmer, but that's not very good. Shutting up now. Thank you for watching.